Have you ever really stopped to think about the actual daily life of a college student? I mean, beyond just, the classes they go to.
Yeah, it's way more than just a timetable, isn't it?
It really is. It feels like this whole ecosystem of choices and habits.
Exactly. And today we're doing a deep dive into that very ecosystem. We're going to get a really granular look at a modern student's day.
A granular look. I like that.
Yeah. And it's pretty fascinating to see how structure, personal choice, and obviously the academic stuff all kind of weave together.
Okay, so our source for this deep dive, it's really interesting. It's excerpts from Motnigai Kusinvien Ataya.
Right, by Emma. She's a 20-year-old college student.
Exactly. And our mission really is to pull out those key insights from her routine, the little nuggets that show what student life is actually like today.
And maybe even give us some food for thought about our own daily habits, too.
Definitely. Okay, let's jump in. So Emma's day starts pretty early, 7 a.m. wake up.
Standard enough.
But the very first thing she does, checks her phone. Messages, emails. Sound familiar?
Oh, absolutely. That immediate digital connection. Then it's, get up, brush teeth?
Yep, quick physical routine, brush teeth, speedy shower, and clothes. Simple, comfortable, jeans and a t-shirt.
Right, the classic campus uniform. Practical.
It is. But what do you make of that phone check first thing?
What's interesting, isn't it? It immediately sets a digital tone for the whole day. It primes her for being maybe reactive.
Reactive, yeah. Before she's even fully woken up, in a way.
Right, and it shows how pervasive those digital demands are. But then the efficient routine, the simple close that points towards self-regulation, prioritizing being ready.
Okay, so she's up, she's dressed, around 7:30 a.m., breakfast, light stuff.
Flexible, though.
Yeah, seems like it. Sometimes just toast with peanut butter and coffee. If she has more time, maybe scrambled eggs or oatmeal.
Makes sense. Fueling up based on the clock. Practical.
Then she packs her bag. Very meticulously, it sounds like. Books, notebook, laptop, water bottle, the essentials.
Okay, so she's really prepping for a long day out. That preparedness, having the laptop off the water, it's not just stuff.
What do you mean?
Well, it signifies she's ready for the academic load.
Yeah.
Minimizing little distractions later, like, I need to buy water, or where's my laptop? It keeps her focus clear.
Ah, good point. Okay, so bag packed, she's out the door, first class, 8:30 a.m., usually English or psychology.
90-minute classes, typically.
Yeah, about 90 minutes. And she actually mentions really liking the psychology class, says the professor is funny and makes it interesting.
See, that's huge, isn't it? The delivery. It's not just what you learn, but how. A funny, interesting professor likely means more active engagement, better retention.
Totally. And get this, between classes, she doesn't just hang out. Often hits the library.
To study.
Yeah, review notes, maybe do some reading for the next class.
Wow. Okay, that's a key insight right there. That's proactive studying. It's not just about attending class. It's about actively working with the material between classes.
Like consolidating it.
Exactly. Using those short bursts of time turns downtime into, high-impact learning time. Spaced repetition, active recall. Really smart.
Okay, so after morning classes and maybe some library time, it hits noon. Lunchtime.
Crucial part of the day.
Absolutely. She heads to the school cafeteria, meets up with friends.
A social element. Very important.
For sure. They chat about, classes, weekend plans, just funny stuff that happen. Normal friend talk.
And those shared meals, they're more than just eating. They're spaces for building those connections, de-stressing a bit. Peer support happens there.
Totally. Oh, and her favorite lunch. Chicken rice with vegetables and fruit juice.
Gives you a little flavor of campus dining, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Comfort food, maybe?
Yeah.
Convenience, certainly.
Yeah, seems pretty typical. Okay, moving into the afternoon. Usually 1 or 2 more classes for Emma.
Wrapping up around
4:00 p.m., typically. But she doesn't just, crash then.
No. What does she do?
She makes a point to either go to the gym or just take a walk around campus.
The transition.
Yeah. She says specifically it's to relax and clear her mind.
That's fantastic. That's intentional self-care baked right into the schedule. Not just passive rest, but active physical movement for mental well-being.
Managing the stress before it piles up.
Precisely. Managing that cognitive load, the emotional stuff, it really makes you think, how deliberate are we about building in those moments for well-being? It's pretty essential for staying sharp, isn't it?
It really is. Okay, so afternoon winds down, she's cleared her head. Evening time, back to the dorm room.
And then, straight into more work.
Well, first, another shower.
Interesting. A second shower.
Yeah. Then she starts studying, reviews the day's lessons first, then tackles homework.
Okay, that second shower feels like a ritual.
Mm-hmm.
a deliberate break, shifting gears from the out-and-about day to focused evening work.
Like washing the day off, maybe?
Sort of, yeah. And the study method review first, then homework. That's classic effective learning. Prime the brain, reinforce the concepts, then apply them with the homework. Makes the homework much more useful.
Right, not just going through the motions. Okay, dinner happens around 7:00, maybe 7:30 p.m.
How does that work in the dorm?
It varies. Sometimes she cooks with her roommate, which sounds nice and communal.
Yeah, builds camaraderie.
But other times, if they're tired, they just order food online.
The modern convenience factor shows how they manage energy, right? Sometimes you cook, sometimes you need the easy option. Makes sense.
Totally. And then, before bed, she doesn't just jump straight from studying to sleep.
A wind-down routine.
Exactly. Prefers to watch a short movie or read a book, something relaxing. Lights out between 10:30 and 11:50 p.m.
That's really significant too. That pre-bed routine, it's like a deliberate mental cool down, maybe even a bit of a digital detox if it's a physical book.
Disconnecting from the intense stuff.
Yeah, setting herself up for better sleep, which is crucial for handling the next day. It all connects back to well-being and just sustainable performance.
It really does. And Emma herself kind of sums it up. She says her days are busy, yeah, but she enjoys it, enjoys learning new things, spending time with friends, and growing as a person.
That's a lovely way to put it, because her routine, when you break it down like this, it might seem ordinary on the surface.
Right, just a day.
But it's actually this dynamic journey. Personal growth, intellectual development, it's all happening in those daily actions, those choices she makes.
So when we step back and look at this whole deep dive into Emma's day, what are the big takeaways for you listening?
Well, there's a clear intentionality, isn't there?
Yeah, the structure and the social connections seem really critical. Plus that commitment to well-being, clearing her head.
It's not just about survival mode in college. It's about finding ways to actually thrive within that demanding environment.
Thriving, yeah.
And this snapshot, this typical day, it reveals just how much richness there is in routine when you look closely. It's a balance of choices, all adding up to learning and growth.
So the question back to is, how do those small, maybe seemingly insignificant daily habits in your own life stack up? How are they contributing to your learning, your connections, your personal growth?
Right. And maybe more specifically, how much of Emma's conscious structuring the morning prep, the study habits, that deliberate wind down, how much of that could maybe inspire some tweaks, some improvements in your own daily routine? Doesn't matter if you're a student or not.
What little micro habits could you maybe borrow from Emma to boost your own well-being or even just your productivity?
Yeah, something to really think about.